Start. Right, PG for a minute, please. No, I want to find a Warhound convoy. I want to go exploit the non-exploit. I was going to do the manhunt stuff, but I really can't be bothered. I don't even know what I've got left to do for it. Manhunt, Saturn, control points, bounties, and stranded tanker in 2 bridges, and then Coney Island Amusement Park. Welcome to the stream, Scott. Right, give everyone a few minutes. That's how I feel about today's state of the game. Welcome everyone. Hello, hello. My day was very good until 4 PM when I saw Chris Gansler and Hamish Bode's faces. Yeah, the struggles of this game. This stream's going to be nowhere near as long as last week's. And it's just me and Pete today. Con's sleeping, and it's Pudster's birthday. Free stuff that's going to have like 2% rolls. They nerfed Bruce from State of the Game because the community like having him there. Oh, don't. The Hamish and Chris today, they were such a mess. Yeah, Bruce has been redacted. Jesus. Look at Rogue Ajax. Big up Rogue. 166 million clan XP. I don't have it. Oh wait, I do. Go Rogue. Go Rogue. 8.7 mil. Yeah, you can tell I've not been playing much. Right, let's grab this. Oh. Is there a bonus in every single one of them? Shit. The minute's passed. Right, them two are going. I did the purple video. That was a cache for the highest possible clan level. Just let that sink in for a minute. Yep, me too. Right, so the first topic. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Hamish 2020. No, the only thing he wants to talk about is technical issues. And that is literally our first topic. Bruce has been redacted. They don't want him on there anymore because the community like him. So the technical issue. They're using the same excuse again of working from home. And they actually mentioned it like 4 times in the one 25-minute stream. And it doesn't make sense to use that excuse, especially because Sweden isn't actually on a forced lockdown. It's all voluntary. So, let's not talk about zombies. What does everyone think about them still using the excuse of working from home? Oh, Con's up. He's up. Perfect timing. I turned them off after seeing just Hamish and Fred Flintstone. What's worse between clan caches and DZ proficiency caches? Clan caches are better because it's a group effort and you don't have to face a load of scrubs and cheating bastards. Con, you gonna jump in party? Anyone got an opinion in chat about them using the excuse of working from home? Very poor excuse. Their constant deflection and stalling makes me think they're what? MTT0MD. If I can do my final year of high school from home, you lot can work from home. Work from home equals you can all suck my dick. State of the game, what another boring show. Boring, that doesn't even come close to it. I'm absolutely fucking fuming with this week. Hello. Yep. No technical issues. Yeah, we'll talk about Fortnite. We'll have a little chat about it. More balances coming. I just hope it's the NPCs being nerfed only. Red NPC should not hit you this hard. Right, before we start talking about that as well, they are investigating Delta and Foxtrot issues. They tried saying it was around their, like, Asian sort of servers. And then all of a sudden, they added in that there are problems in America and Europe too. So, it's not just Asian servers. They're having Deltas everywhere. And how many times are we going to have Delta fucking errors in this game? We are working on it. We're looking into it. It lasted 25 minutes. They were too busy looking at a teddy bear with a minigun that someone in the community made. Literally, Hamish could not have tried rushing that anymore. Like, I understand the effort and stuff that the people make for agent highlights or whatever they want to call it. Like, there's no hate towards the people that make the stuff in the community. It's just the fact that Hamish, the little prick, decided to try and rush Chris along to get to the agent highlights. I'm just waiting for you to get Delta during your live stream. State of excuses, that's exactly what it is. But yeah, apparently they're investigating Delta errors again. There are, once again, with the first raid, the one that's currently in the game, they're having problems with it again. There are still Dark Zone frame drops. That's been happening since Warlords come into the game, so that's nearly 2 months running. Nope, still hasn't. They don't know how to fix it. They said apparently, yeah, they're looking into it. Title update 9.1, which is going to be dropping sometime in May, it should possibly have fixes for the Dark Zone frame drops. Yeah, but Con, you didn't watch State of the Game. Yeah, no, but you didn't watch State of the Game. There's one thing coming up that I want to talk about that is, I'm livid. I'm absolutely fuming because of the way they've fucking put it. Right, in title update 9.1, because it's the next pointer after this one, grenade accuracy, DZ frame drops, and NPC aggression is all being looked at. So, like, Chris actually sat there and mentioned grenade spam, but the way he said it was all about the accuracy so that they didn't hit you as often. But that's not the case, and it's not just the fucking grenades. They need to look at the drone operators, especially in Legendary and stuff. And it's not so much their aggression, because the enemy NPCs often sit behind cover. It's just their damage output. I'm not going to keep fucking saying it. It's in plain black and white. If a developer just jumps on the game and plays for an hour, they will see how quick they die. It's not hard to find that stuff out. But this is the real, like, meat of the state of the game this week. Warhound convoys are currently giving more XP than usual, so it's an unintended amount, but it's not going to be classed as an exploit at the moment, so they could change their minds in the future, and they're not rushing out a fix for it. Do you know why they're not rushing out a fix? Because Chris Gansler goes and says, we are not the fun police, so we're not going to take everything fun away from you, but we're not rushing to fix the Warhound convoy because it's boring. He said not a lot of players would use it because it's boring to sit there and farm the convoy over and over again. Yet when something is fun in this game, they fucking take it away. Every single time, and they have done for the last 14 months or however long the game's been out. It is an exploit, Rogue. They patched stuff with the target practice. Yeah, with the target practice, it was rewarding unintended amounts of XP and loot, and they patched both of them and nerfed them because it was too much. It was unintended, so it's classed as an exploit because it gave you unintended amounts. Yet the Warhound convoy is shit. I did Warhound all day. Drink some soy milk, you whining little bitch. Go fuck yourself. Being a frontline key worker, although this game can be so annoying with update content, news, etc., coming home from a 12-hour shift in high-risk environment and shooting shit is a real stress relief. Go play Call of Duty. You'll have 5 times more fun. Go play Fortnite. You'll have more fun. And Con, do you want to start it off with Fortnite? The Travis Scott one. And let me just put it to you, to everyone in chat, that Travis Scott event was developed whilst the American development team for Fortnite were on forced lockdown. Yet these people that are working on Division 2 in Sweden, without a forced lockdown, can't fix a single fucking bug without implementing another 10. I don't get on with Fortnite. The only reason for that is because of the building. I'm not a fan of the building in the game, but I sat there and watched that event a couple of times because it was so fucking good. And welcome to the stream, everyone. Right, are you ready for this? Because this one's annoyed me just as much. And please, if you're already doing it, you'll know what I mean when I say it. But if you're already doing it, just do what you gotta do. It doesn't I don't get mad at you lot for doing it. I get mad at the devs for putting them in the fucking game so often. The next league is going to be in New York. The heroic mission to run is Wall Street, and guess what your tier 10 reward is? Go on, Con. Have a guess. Go on, drum roll. Come on, Lady Liberty backpack fucking trophy. Because at tier 9 you get an exotic cache. Tier 10, which is always a lot more stages to complete, you get a fucking trophy. A stupid fucking pointless thing that sits on your backpack. This state of the game was the shittest one they've probably ever done. They need to start doing better things with this game. The backpack trophies need to have some sort of a stat increase on this game. It baffles me. It really does. Is there a Warhound convoy anywhere? Where would we find one? That's resource convoy. So is that. How do we get the Warhound convoy? Hold up. Why are there enemies attacking a control point? A tidal basin. Yeah, but I can't actually see one. Or do you have to go down there? Reset the map, they'll respawn. Wall Street, 20 minutes heroic, good luck. Leaving group should make a spawn. I'm not leaving group. If they had different factions, they would attack it. But they didn't. We were forced into resetting changing the global difficulty. I tried playing it with some friends, couldn't even play longer than like 30 minutes without getting angry at all the broken things in the game. Change tier once you spawn. I just want to quickly see this control point and then I'm going to change the global difficulty. Good luck finding a group without a shitty build to do Wall Street in 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to keep resetting in a moment just to check this out. Again, 2 days ago, tier 4, now factions are attacking. I can solo it in 20 minutes on heroic. I mean, you possibly could do it if you're running the M1A. But imagine they didn't revert that DPS build. Imagine it still had the 40% nerf. You probably wouldn't stand a chance. The Wall Street's been completed on heroic in 6.5 minutes. I think someone was complaining. I'm just going to reset the global difficulty. I can't be arsed waiting. But for the whole duration of Warlords, there hasn't been enemy groups going attacking different control points. The simulation in the world wasn't supposed to happen anymore. I can't even be bothered with the manhunt at this point. It's so bad. I've literally got to go do control points, bounties, and stranded tanker. I will do it, but I don't. It's not something that I'm focusing on as such. But I've not got a lot left of Saturn, and then obviously in 1 week, 5 days, we've got Mercury. But yeah, all we're getting from it is an EMP sticky bomb. That's literally all we get from five different manhunt. What was I doing? Global difficulty. No, it's on the thing for me. Working as intended. Have you seen the new raid detail leaks? If you haven't, I PM'd you on Discord with the details. Let me open Discord quickly, I'll have a look. Oh, why can't I zoom into this? I can. Wait, what? Apparently, the new raid, the first boss has 6 abilities. He's got a custom MP5. And he's got bodyguards. Really? I'm not going into any more detail. I'll have a look at that stuff. And thank you for sending it in a message. I might actually turn it into a video with all the details. The 6 abilities are probably 6 different ways of setting you on fire. I wish the manhunts had guaranteed exotics or named items so that you have a reason to do it. Hold up. Sir Buttkiss has had to do what, how many times? Jesus! If you want to run Wall Street on Heroic less than 21 minutes, my gamer tag is Buttkiss on Xbox. I've done that mission 231 times just to get my Bullet King. All I can say to that is fucking GG with the dedication to get the Bullet King. Yeet! Screw the cover. Who needs cover when we have a really weak ass M1A or Baker's Dozen? There's one enemy and he's running off. Wait, go, get him, get him. One more. Come on, sniper turret. Go, go, go. Oh, one more. Come on, sniper turret. Come on. Ping. No, one more. Don't even destroy my turret. Prick. I love this little turret. Let's have a look at the loot. Oh, let's not have a look at the loot. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I'm not gonna die. Run, run. Yeet. Welcome to Bug Vision 2. Pete, we have a problem. There's a res drone. There's res than elite, as you do. Double sniper turret. He's dead. Oh, he took a while to drop. Yeet. Hold up, guys. We will get back to chat. Just absolutely loving this sniper turret. We're probably going to get banned for dual wielding sniper turrets. No, I shot the tree. Please kill him. Please. Pete. Pete, help. I got him. Oh, I've got a gear set drop. Oh, they're all coming out the manhole. Yeet. Quick. Leave the turret alone. I know, I've had to get it off cooldown because it was the shots were blocked. Whoa! Go! Get him! You can't beat it. Yeet! They just don't stand a chance. Stand up. You dead. Where's the other one? There's more? Yeet. No, my turret's gone. At this point, you'll get banned for playing the game. Probably. I'd love to show you how I was able to get it done that quick. Oh, you didn't cheat, did you? You didn't do the naughty naughty. Oh, he's running around. Oh! No, don't miss. We missed. Quick! You dead. Secure the equipment. Oh, we did it. 184k. I leveled up. So can we literally just change... Hold on, I'm just going to quickly check all this loot. Yeah, that's the one. So if we now change it to challenging... did I miss the backpack trophy giveaway? Yeah, it's gone. Lady Liberty got given to the river because I fucking yeeted it in and I don't want that shit back. There's more people mentioning them stupid trophies. This reminds me of the one hunter spawn near DZ South and he throws out multiple artillery turrets. Imagine if the abilities of the boss is literally a hammer to ban players. When you get banned, you receive a message saying, due to massive reasons, you've been banned. Could you imagine a boss in the raid having a ban hammer? Is that literally going to walk down to us? Wait, where are you seeing this convoy? I don't see it. Oh, that's going to take a week to get here. Did they address the stealth nerfs? No, they're never going to do that. Not when Chris Gansler and Hamish are fucking in charge of it. Why are they... I'm running away. Who is actually saying to his friend, look at my backpack trophy? I do, with every new one. Look at my little soda thing on my back. Love it. It's well worth it. This backpack trophy that I've got on right now was 100% way more relevant than exotic components. Cassie has an almost god roll contractor's gloves and the baker's dozen. Are you actually serious? Jesus Christ. I swear, they do these things on purpose. There's no way this is all RNG. Sniper turret, you go there. And Yeetimus, you go out there. Well, the dog's dead. Or the warhound, whatever you want to call it. Why did that not hit him? Oh, hello. They love these manholes, don't they? What? Oh, I think mine did. Yeah, mine did. They've all run off to the control point. Never received my backpack trophy. That heroic XP plus with 120% is the farm, but it gives more XP than a yellow heroic mission completion. I swear, the challenge in ×5 is almost on par with a heroic control point. So you literally need to farm this with the directives on. Now that's what this supposedly not an exploit is. D50 exotic is broke for me. I'm just yeeting. My Seekers come back again. Oh wait, no they didn't. Oh wait, that would... Please? Oh, mine are going out now. Hashtag ban massive. Hashtag ban Hamish. Welcome to the stream, everyone. No, Billie Jean, please don't mention that sort of stuff in the chat. It's been my primary since the beta, and now it's just, I don't know. The new raid bosses from the Foundry raid sound like four Riven of 1,000 Voices encounters from Destiny 2. Or Riven, or whatever that says. 2 seconds. An encounter that took 7 hours plus to complete in day 1 of Last Wish. I can't complete Saturn, missing control point. What do you mean you're missing the control point? I want to shove Hamish into a locker and take his lunch money. Do you know Hamish banned, not banned, he blocked me on Twitter. I've never even spoken to him. Well, I think I've mentioned him a couple of times and asked him in a very polite way if there's any news on certain bugs in the game. I've never been rude to him on Twitter and he blocked me. I think he was secretly in the stream last week and didn't like what I had to say. How many war crimes do you think True Sons have committed? No clue. 1 missing control point. I got banned for calling Wids a cheat a few days ago with the hashtag ban Wids. Think I'd rather watch you play SnowRunner. Looks good, I'm getting it. I mean, I've been up since 3 in the morning. So I don't know. If enough of you want to see SnowRunner, I'll stream it today. If not, we can do a little stream for it tomorrow. Yeet. When do we ever play sensible? We stand our ground, Pete. We don't let them bully us. No, there's more coming up. These sniper turrets are too good. Ow, yeah, I felt it. Secure the equipment. Oh, back down to the Warhound. So how much is that? 147. So if you have, what would it be? Is it 25% each one? If you got 125% bonus XP from the directives. So what was it? 184 for the heroic. That's like 400k if you had the 125% on. 400,000 in that sort of time. Say if you've got better builds than what we're running, like 2 skill builds aren't going to farm it. So if you're running like DPS and you're just blitzing through the enemies, say you're getting it done, I don't know, every 4 minutes. That's a shit ton. That's 2.5 levels every 20 minutes. So that's like, what, 7.5 levels. We'll round it up. We'll say 8 levels in an hour. Surely there's got to be faster ways to do it. I might have my maths completely wrong with that. I failed at that. I threw it straight up. It come back down in front of me. No, it comes back down in front of me. I've got to wait 23 seconds now. Skill builds with sniper turret new meta. Not exactly new, nearly 2 months old, but the Warlords meta we'll call it. Turret rocket RT that fire trophies instead of missiles, or a weapon that fires trophies. At least they're used for something. I'll go with the turret that fires trophies instead of missiles. Oh, no. No. We'll have a weapon that fires trophies. Yeah, we'll have backpack trophies coming out of a fucking eagle bearer. Go for it. Doing Warhound solo challenging with all directives is much faster, since resetting the map takes 10 seconds. 10 seconds on PC? On console, you're probably still going to be waiting a minute or two. I think it's like 7 to 8 mil-ish off the top of my head with 120%. Casually doing Weasel and 9 rogue agents just pop up out of nowhere. How'd you get 9? I want the rogue agents to be in the raid. I think this new raid's going to be tough without the rogues. And to be fair, Eric, everything needs better drops in this game. There was no point of having rogue agents. It was all just a distraction. They should have ignored the rogue agents, because them rogue agents aren't actually agents. We are allowed to use 2 skills. They use every skill in the book. They should have literally just had hunters chase us around the map. Hashtag backpack trophy rogue. No. Leave the backpack. Just go into the files of the game and just remove backpack trophies. I would rather have a rip in my bag and all my gear fall out than have a fucking trophy dangling off it. Yeah, rogue agents have been known to drop purples. And I think I might be getting doubted. I think I might get doubted. It's done that skill glitch. I just started walking as I was talking. I made it somewhere up the road. No. No, that's a glitch. When the damage glitch was a thing, this used to happen. No. Yeah, you remember when I did the damage glitch, but like just before we stopped using it, and I said I'm gonna get doubted. Yeah, every time it would doubt me, it would do this shit first. This was their way of stopping people damage glitching. They would literally just start messing up with your skills, and then it would just doubt you. I got better loot from a standard boss than rogue agents. Well, difficulty don't matter anymore, does it? You can get an exotic with triple god rolls from story difficulty. I mean, you've got to have the luck of the percentage of getting it to drop. Did you miss anything on state of the game? The developers... Oh, there we go. Fucking called it. I told you, didn't I? It has literally just doubted me. Do you know that same delta error has been happening since the end of March? An entire month that shit's been going on. Yep, we're looking into it. Well, not fucking fast enough. Oh my god, a bug. Who would have thought? Not in Division. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, missing anything on the state of the game. They're using excuses again of working from home, having technical difficulties, and they're just like they publicly stated that there's a glitch currently going on with the Warhound convoy awarding too much XP. They're not at the moment calling it an exploit, but I guarantee if a lot of people use it, they'll say it's an exploit and they'll send out another ban wave. The only thing the devs look into is their paycheck. 100%. Skate 3 has less bugs than the Division. So the 3 Warhound convoys I killed yesterday was almost me getting banned. I mean, if they decide... It's doing it again. Pete, your snipers, both your skills. I'm going to stand here. Watch me get doubted again. If they decide one day to change their mind and say that they think it is an exploit, then yeah, they could potentially ban players that have killed Warhound convoys. And they'll mess it up again and ban innocent players. Can I show you how I can kill the APC with 7 shots with a skill? Not really. I'm not really interested. I'm not going to be doing that league. I can't be bothered. Especially because there's only the year 1 exotics. What was that mode called in Skate 3? The Ragdoll one. Was it like Hall of Meat or something? I used to love that. Just yeet yourself off a fucking... Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's the Delta. They've developed an entire game and they can't even keep their servers fucking good. And people moan at me for complaining about this game. I would totally watch if you made a Skate 3 video while talking shit about Division. Would switching gear sets fix that? I'm not sure what would fix it. I'm going to leave it as it is and just see how many times I can get doubted. What, right above my head? It's not just Deltas, it's Foxtrot errors as well. Is it going to do it again? Oh! Oh! You just kind of like rose from the dead and then died again. Watch stream quick. Jesus. You can kill the APC with the Oxidizer Chem Launcher with Overcharge. You can get all 4 sides of it at once from the door. See, but I think they'd class that as bannable. Or they would nerf the Oxidizer. Oh wait, no, don't worry. They won't nerf the Oxidizer. They're not the fun police. Mr. Mean put out a video yesterday where the entire raid group kept getting doubters constantly. Playing another game while dissing Division might get you banned. Be careful. They can ban me all they want. I don't care. Yeah, Avatar's going to be yet another live service MMO. Massive sees a bug, puts a cup over it. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Back to the backpack trophies. They probably do. Yeah, the Avatar project that Massive are working on is going to be another lie service, yeah. I'll buy Avatar, but I swear to God, if Massive Entertainment ruin that game, I'm going to lose my shit. If that is the case, I'll play the story and I'll ditch it at endgame. Live service needs to go. I'll take microtransactions over live service. Please, Ben, don't take microtransactions. Look at COD. They've got like 250 plus paid bundles and they're like a tenner a bundle. Yeah, Necro DM'd me the raid leaks. I'm going to look into them and then possibly put out a video about it. You know why there's so many backpack trophies now? Because they know we're going to get so bored with the content we'll be forced to try and get them just to do something. See, but the main story of Division 2, you don't really notice the bugs, is when you get to the end game, everything falls apart. Could you imagine having a ball that you could launch and your sniper turret could ping it out of the sky? That would actually be something fun in the game. My loadout for the raid, providing it's still alive, is going to be the Baker's Dozen DPS. Quick update, Massive absolutely suck at their job. Title update 9.1 is going to feature supposedly NPC fixes. They're probably going to make them worse. And the Warhound Convoy quote-unquote exploit, because they're not currently calling it that, although they're open to change their mind whenever they fancy. You can go farm it as much as you want and gain all the shade levels in the world. And they're looking into other things, like all the Delta errors. There's already been thousands of players quit. The devs are never going to listen. The Backpack Trophies 2 feature in the Division. Oh, don't. Could you imagine if Seekers actually seeked out an enemy? That'd be fun. You're welcome for that video, Vertigo. To get exotics, your best method is definitely groups, because there's more chances. Warhound Farm, if you're wanting to farm it, is basically down here at Tidal Basin. There's one right now. You'll have a Warhound Convoy. You put your game on challenging or heroic. You can do a solo or in a group. And you literally go take out that convoy with directives on to boost your XP even further. And then you change your global difficulty so that it respawns it back at Tidal Basin. It'll be somewhere within this area. And then you just farm it over and over and over again. And you get a shit ton of XP and a load of shade levels. We were getting 185k with no directives on heroic for completing it, and that's without the enemy kills. So probably around 215,000, but if you just take the completion and you add the 125%, you're looking at roughly around 400k XP, and it takes a couple of minutes. I've seen a Riker underhand half a map grenade. Why do you think the devs completely went away from what worked in Division 1? It took forever for them to get it right, and then they completely ignored everything done. I believe it's because the community was so divided at the end of Division 1, they just tried catering to like 25 different player types. I think it was Bruce that said that last week. He said they try catering to so many different types of players, and that's why the DZ started off with normalization, because players were complaining that it was stupid. You would have all the like elitists and stuff in the dark zone. They would have all the best gear. You would go in there on Division 1 and get your ass handed to you. So they wanted to change it up and make it fair, and by doing that, they split the DZ into 3, and they fucked that up, and I think they just tried catering to far too many different types of players. Oh yes, got to love the purple gear. Massive can't even get rid of the DPS turret cheese. Kids still running around the DZs, rocking a mil plus on ARs and SMGs. So the damage glitch is still a thing. And it's not just visual. Oh, don't. I swear to God, if we get anything like backpack trophies and Avatar. I might buy Avatar on disc so that if it pisses me off, I can snap it and be done. I don't use discs in my Xbox, but I might have to because it's massive. We need some of the skills from Division 1 pasted back into Division 2. I think we need Division 1 pasted into Division 2. Yeah, Dark Zone's pointless. So many like hackers and cheaters and stuff in there. Wait, Rogue, where are you getting the ×5 from? Yeah, but it doesn't award you double XP for each. Like it doesn't award you that completion's amount of XP each one. Well, let's try it quick. Let's see how much it was. What 147k on challenging? Did that convoy? Yeah, it disappeared. Global settings. World owner. You're the leader. Yeah, because I doubted twice. I can't even change it. You're gonna have to do it. Yeah, right on the D-pad, then A, then down, then A, then X. We use the GTA cheat codes. No. Wait, 147,300 times 5 is 883,800 on challenging. I meant 120%. It's 125%. 5 directives is 120%. Is 125% bonus. No. Well, no. Rogue, 147,300 times the 1.25 is 184. So you add the 147,300 on challenging, you're getting 331k. Oh, so it's not just deltas and foxtrots. The mic errors popping up as well. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, band. Love it. Not even necessarily survival. Just bring a new mode into the bloody game. Apparently they're working... Oh, I say they're working. I'm going to quote working on the new Dark Zone, aren't they? Everyone's guessing it's going to be in New York. But still, even with a new Dark Zone, it's not going to make any changes. It's not going to change anything. Like, the only thing that's probably going to change from it is the fact the enemies will be harder because it's in New York. They'll be more broken because it's in New York. The player the player count won't change because they've already stated, I think it was Frederick Thylander that stated, they can't increase the amount of players in one DZ server because of the amount of extra like work that's had to go into the characters. It'd be too like strenuous on the like console's hardware or whatever. It would just cause frame drops basically. There we go, changing global settings. Oh, my bad. Yeah, because there's so much stuff involved with rendering in the characters, it just causes frame drops. Right, so where's the convoy? Did you put directives on? Why are all the activity... Change it to no. Put it back to challenging. Oh, I'm sneaking. I was sneaking then. Is that with 5 directives? Why can I not see the activities as well? Last week, Hamish jumped into a stream saying how people can improve PvP, but today, the same streamer was showcasing a hacker site and all the hacks for Division. Yeah, can you change it to challenging without messing up the directives? You think they'll change the rule for changing global settings only once a week after they see we abuse it? Possibly something like that, yeah. It keeps messing up. Pete's trying to put it on challenging and it just keeps resetting to hard. Fly us out to Pandora and let the agents take it over. Yeah, they'll stop the Warhound convoys. They'll find a way to break it so they never actually spawn. Yeah, it would give you that much XP, but have fun running a mission with all 5 directives. They're doable. I've not actually tried, but I've heard they are like crazy tough. I still got it. No, they're there. Why was he just standing still? Jesus, why am I not getting the red hit marker all the time? Or the red crosshair? Where are they going to spawn? Oh, they're literally out of this manhole. Spawn trap in, ban me. So it was 147k we got. It should be around 300 and whatever I said a minute ago. I've been playing too much SnowRunner. I'm not used to the sensitivity in this game anymore because I barely played it in the last week. More's going to spawn, aren't they? No, we've still got that guy over there. Where's he running to? I can't hit him. I've got 4 bullets left. Peek, please. Oh, that reset. Right, it should be 320,000 or whatever it was. Yeah, 331. I have no ammo. Like, none of them dropped ammo. Oh, wait. There's an armor kit. There's an armor kit. Not a single ammo drop out of all them enemies. So you can literally farm that. Right, Pete, whack us on heroic with the directives on. You're welcome, Scott. Yeah, I'll pistol whip him. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Such god roll, much wow. Wow. Yeah, at the moment they're not classing it as an exploit, so you're allowed to do it as much as you want, and they'll just nerf it when they can be bothered. Yep. Oh, there's definitely no such thing as too much SnowRunner. I've decided I'm going to stream it tomorrow. We get a nice little, like, few hour stream going for it. Nice chill time where we can actually have fun and make progress in a game. Without loads of bugs. I mean, granted, there are a couple of bugs, but they're funny. They're not game breaking. Look at that. Oh, random gear crate. Quick. Oh, look at the drop on heroic. World difficulty. Oh, the directives are on. I was going to say directives aren't on. Come on. Pistol whip, bitch. Oh, he just full on yeeted me. Come on, stop. Oh, don't start running. Wait. Really? There's a support station on the dog. Hold up. I've got a little bit of Baker's dozen ammo. So now all the enemies are dead, the dog decides to get up and walk. Did you just celebrate the hostages dying? Where do I get ammo from? Because they're not dropping ammo. I mean, I could have a look. Probably going to be some dodgy seller. I have 3 Baker's dozen rounds, which I'm obviously going to miss. There's 1, there's 2. I missed the last one. I'm going to die, Pete! Help! I got stuck on a fucking log. Oh no. Oh no. Guess what hasn't deployed? Guess what hasn't come out? Yay! Teleport to the safe house quickly to refill. So what's the difference between continuously farming warhounds and continuously farming target practice? Is Donald Trump advising these arse clowns? Right, safe house, and we're going to have to run along. We should be alright to just run back there. Yeah, we're playing on Xbox. Nick, SnowRunner looks pretty interesting. It's amazing. XCOM Chimera will not be making a comeback on the channel. I have something much better in the place of it, which will be coming soon. Wait, have I got all my ammo? Did it automatically give me my ammo? Just want to make sure. Please get my gun out. Please get my gun out. Oh, I have to climb all the way up here to get my fucking gun out. Do you know what? I'm just going to take them rounds. Oh wait, yeah, ammo don't drop, does it? Because of the directives. I forgot about that. Devs fucked restock on directives. Oh, so there's another thing they've messed up with. I mean, I'm literally just... We've spoken about state of the game. We're just testing another thing that's broken in the game with too much XP being awarded. After this Warhound convoy, we're going to wrap it up for today. Wait there, don't do anything. Actually, I don't even need to do that. It actually disappeared. The Warhound was dead. Yeah. Was it as bad as mine? Was it out of that crate? Jesus, that hazard protection though. Definitely putting that on for the fucking fire damage in the game. And what what makes it even better? This is Badger Tough. 10% shotgun damage. 2 blues, 1 yellow, red mod slot, and Vanguard. I mean, I'm just going to pick it up and just junk. Is there any way to reset this without having to reset to challenging and then back to heroic? Do you want to do challenging and then back to heroic so we can test this? Oh, Pete, cancel quick. Quick, cancel. I don't know, cancel. Quick, cancel. Apparently you can just reset your control points and it does it. Thank you, everyone. But now we do have to go back to heroic. Wait, you leveled up 400 times? They're saying that's not an exploit. I understand the damage glitch was giving you a chance at the Bighorn, and they obviously want the Bighorn to be their Eagle Bearer 2.0 baby fucking gun. Quick. Ah. Well, we just did it on challenging. Took us a few minutes, and we got like 340k XP. Pete, let's run to it. We're trying to do it on heroic now. We took out the dog and then died because with all the directives you don't get ammo drops, and I was completely out. Bighorn was more of a small thorn. It was more of a pointless to go for. Try this game called Kill It With Fire. Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that a mini game in Division 2? My level yesterday was 324, now I'm on 454 on challenging all directives on solo. There's 130 levels since yesterday. Yeah, nowhere near as many people as last week. I mean, state of the game was really, really shit. And I don't have any sort of motivation to play this game. I'm absolutely loving SnowRunner. There's a couple of other games I'm going to be playing on the channel as well. And I'm having so much more fun playing other stuff besides this game. I love this game to bits, and I would play it, but there's just so many bugs. I got delted twice in the matter of like 20 seconds. I want this game to be fun, and the devs refuse to do it. Go for it. Yeah, with a new gun. Wait, the skills not work on with directives? Have I been the perfect bullet sponge? Oh, I fucking have. Take the NPCs, we could bullet sponge too. This is like stupid with all directives on. Because I bullet sponged. Right, yeah, I just noticed my revive hive's on cooldown. You can tell I've never ever used directives. I'm just going to try and follow your laser. So where are they spawning? There has been no more spawn in. Oh, I see them. What? I'm going to go down. You stay suppressed for a second. Let me heal up. Let me just quickly... Is that going to work? It's not going to hit him, is it? I've been shocked, I've been shocked, I've been shocked. Oh my god, I should have been patient and stuck on my fucking skill build. I never thought I'd say it, but damn, Mass Effect Andromeda works better than Division 2. I'm coming, Pete. Save me! Help! Oh, you got one behind you, Pete. Right, we can't do it. In the state of the game, they simply just said that they're looking into everything. They're investigating the Delta errors. Title update 9.1 will be during May. They can't do anything because they're working from home. Just the same typical excuses. See you next week, Bill. Thanks for coming along. The game was going to be called A Bug's Life, but that was already taken by Pixar. They haven't stated anything about the new raid, but there's been leaks, and just put it this way, the first boss in the new raid had 6 abilities, including a custom MP5. So a ban wave coming for exploiting the dog loot farm, there better be. No, there's not. They're saying it's not an exploit. Welcome, GTA Legend. I'm not actually playing this game in the moment. Like, I am right now, but I mean, other than to recap state of the game and do the community podcast, I'm not playing it. I love this game to bits. They've just completely fucking thrown it down the drain. It's, what was it? It's not a loot box, it's a surprise mechanic. That was EA's excuse. Yeah, you can farm the shit out of the Warhounds, get to level 1000 in 2 days, and you will not get banned. As of yet. They said at the moment it's not being classed as an exploit, but they could change their mind next week, then they could ban you for it. And I wouldn't put it past them if they did it, because they went and changed the terms of service with the original bans. Why are we back at the White House? Oh, that's why it's pulled me back. Wait, what? It says you're here with me. Oh. So it switched our places because you changed global difficulty. Yeah, that's me done. People want players to be banned for a shade watch. You know it only gives you 10% weapon damage. Yeah, see, but then players got banned for doing the turret damage glitch, and all that did was gave you loot that you could obtain any other way in the game. And you go into the dark zone, and yeah, people had the bighorn or whatever, which isn't actually a good weapon. And they, like, I understand they were using the damage glitch, but people also said, what about if you're just going in there and you're using the loot you've obtained from it? You can get that loot any other way in the game, like just by playing normally. And the the Bighorn's shit anyway. And not only that, people were like, oh, everyone's coming into the DZ with all the loot they've obtained from the damage glitch. Yeah, but if they're not going into occupied, it's normalised anyway. Well, pretty much normalised. They're not actually allowed to change terms of service whenever they want. When they're changing code of conduct, I'm not sure about terms of service, but code of conduct, they're not allowed to change straight away. They have to have 5 days notice. And they went against it to change it for the damage glitch. But it states in their terms of service 5 days. They literally rolled out the bans and about 5 minutes later the code of conduct was changed. No, you can't get the Bighorn outside Legendary, but I mean, if you could get a build and a team together, you could go do Legendary and you had exactly the same chances. Like the damage glitch, even with that, it was still a grind. We put in 12 hours to get one person the Bighorn. We grinded Legendary, completing it in like 15 minutes a run, sometimes 10 minutes, depending how efficient we were and how fast we could do it, like obviously. But like 10-15 minutes for one run, it still took us 12 hours of grinding it non-stop. With the new raid, will the Eagle Bearer be in the general loot pool? I really hope so. I really hope everyone gets their hands on it. I mean, they might as well. They've already taken all of the gear sets out of the first raid. The Eagle Bearer might as well be next. When the second raid comes out, the first one's going to be irrelevant anyway. Yeah, that was with a damage glitch, dealing 30 million plus with our rifles. Yeah, they didn't even put out an agreement for us to agree with for the code of conduct changes. Yeah, and after all that grinding, Bighorn weren't even worth it. You can literally run a build with, let's just say, a Savage Wolverine and the Baker's Dozen, or not even the Baker's Dozen. You could just run, let's say, the MK17 and the P416, so a rifle and an AR, you've basically got the Bighorn. It doesn't have any more damage than a standard rifle. Yeah, but you can't boycott it to the point where they're going to listen, because you can have, let's just say they have 5 million players playing and 4.5 million players stop playing. They've still got that 500,000 that are still playing the game, so they will not give a shit about the other 4.5 million because they know they'll come back as well. All they've got to do is go, oh, we've got this brand new paid expansion coming out, or we're going to release an expansion for free, or we're actually going to do something that you lot are going to enjoy. And once they do that, everyone's back. Yeah, look at what happened with Anthem in terms of boycotting it. They started up a Reddit thing to boycott, and they had about 12,000 people stop playing the game. Let's just ignore them. Pretty much just sat there and laughed at them. Yeah, the second raid's literally going to be a DPS check the whole way through. Oh, Jesus. I've just read that chat. Exactly, they've already got our money. They've taken it and they've fucked off. They're enjoying whatever they're doing. What is that global event? Let's have a quick look. When does it release? Because I'm interested in that. Coming soon. 5 days. So next week we've got Reanimated. I will be playing that because that's something that interests me. New enemy tech is causing hostiles to reanimate after death. The only way to stop this is to disconnect the brain response with headshots. So it's a headshots only event. That's going to be quite fun and tougher to do on console. Matchmaking's always going to be broken from now on. Reanimated is available for everyone. The whole of the season is. You only get a premium track, which just gives you more rewards. That's the only paid part of the seasons. I hope it doesn't feel too much like zombies, because they say we're not doing this, we're not doing that because it doesn't fit in the game. Zombies does not fit in this game. Your manhunt doesn't say activate. Matchmaking's broken because people just don't search for content that a lot of people are trying to play. Like, it doesn't... I can't really explain it. I literally don't know how to explain it, but if you go and search for a heroic mission, chances are you're not going to find anyone. Like, a lot of people just aren't matchmaking. Cyberpunk 2077, bring that shit on. Yeah, the walls are pretty much the only thing that's not broken. I mean, some of the walls are broken. The bricks are out of line. Like, they're not in position properly. No, they haven't fully fixed the DPS glitch. They never have done. Outriders as well. That's a new looter shooter coming in September with, what is it, a necromancer? Like, I think it's a necromancer. No, pyro. It's a fire dude. But on that note, we're going to end the stream there. Apologies, it's not as long as last week, but there's not much to talk about. Like, it was such a bad time watching State of the Game today. It was just Chris Gansler and Hamish Bode, and I don't like either of them. Definitely Outriders. September release date. Avengers in September. Cyberpunk September. I think there's another one coming out in September. There's going to be loads of stuff coming out towards the end of the year. And we've got a few good games coming out before then as well. But yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a little bit of fun attempting to farm the Warhound convoy, but it didn't exactly go to plan on Heroic. Yeah, stream will be tomorrow for SnowRunner. Not sure on the time yet, but I'll let you all know. And yeah, that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you all for watching. I will see you soon.